The Manych is a river in the Black Sea-Caspian steppe of southern Russia. It flows through the western and central part of the Kuma Manych Depression, a tributary of the Don. It is 420 km long, with its current source at the mouth of the Kalous River in the southwestern part of the Republic of Kalmykia. It flows through the town of Proletarsk and joins the Don River in Manychskaya, east of the city of Rostov-on-Don. Along the Manych going downstream, there are dam at 45.70 degrees north, 44.10 degrees east, 45.70, 44.10 at the mouth of the Kalous River, blocking flow eastward to East Manych. Lies a Lehman Reservoir in between these two dams, a section that is almost dry. Lake Manychskaya, Proletarsk Reservoir, Vesyalovskoye Reservoir, Manych Reservoir near the river mouth. The Proletarsk Dam is sufficiently high to raise the water level in Lake Manychskaya upstream from it. So in fact the lake has become part of the Proletarsk Reservoir. The three reservoirs form an almost continuous chain, the original course of the river being almost entirely flooded by them. According to the calculations of the Russian geographer Alexander Bazylyuk, between Manychskaya and the river mouth, merely 9.1 kilometers of the length of the West Manych River remains in its original river, 8.2 kilometers from the Vesyalovsk Dam to the upper reaches of the Manych Reservoir, and 0.9 kilometers from the Manych Dam to the river's fall into the Don. Unusual drainage system. Formerly, at least in periods of high water, the Manych River would flow in two directions. The Kalous River, when reaching the Kuma Manych Depression at 45.717 degrees north, 44.100 degrees east, 45.717, 44.100, would split. About 30% of the water would become the West Manych and flow northwest to or toward the Don River. The remaining water became the East Manych and flowed roughly southeast and dried up on the steppe before reaching the Caspian Sea. Sometime around 1970 a low dam was built which prevented any water from flowing into the East Manych. The East Manych is now fed by irrigation canals coming from the Kuma and Terek rivers. See also list of unusual drainage systems. Canals. Historically, both rivers were intermittent during dry years, and even during the drier parts of normal years. Both Manych rivers would consist merely of a chain of small lakes or ponds with brackish or salty water. The system usually would be fully filled with fresh water only during the spring high water season. Since the mid-20th century, both Manych rivers received significant amount of fresh water via a network of irrigation canals. Since 1948 to 53, the West Manych has been receiving water from the Kuban River and from the Semlyansk Reservoir on the Don River. Since the late 1960s, the East Manych has been receiving water from the Terek River and the Kuma River via the Kuma Manych Canal. According to A. Bazylyuk's calculations, the annual water flow in the West Manych is 8.3 times as high as it was previous to the canal and dam constructions, while that in the East Manych is 4.3 times as high as before. If the plans for the proposed Eurasia Canal, linking the Caspian Sea with the Black Sea, are ever implemented, it will likely follow the Manych Valley in its central and western section.